Hey, hello, hello, hello. Ho. How y'all doing this afternoon? It's been a minute, hasn't it? It has been a minute. Let me just send a text out real quick. Take care of this real quick. Okay. Hope y'all having a good day. I certainly am, and I am so blessed to be here. Um, I am live right now on StreamYard. I am live right now on Facebook. Hey, Facebook. I am live right now on Instagram. Hey, Instagram. Let me double check because Instagram got so many rules. Okay, I think we rolling. Go live. Come on, go live, Instagram. There we go. We are now officially live on Instagram. Hey, Instagram, how y'all doing? And we are also live on YouTube. As a matter of fact, let me just do something real quick here. I hope that y'all are, again, having a great day. I'm going to take my time today, if y'all don't mind. I am going to take my time today. Yes, I am. Because that's my business, as Auntie Tab said. Okay, let me see something here. All right. Come in. See, let me come back to the studio. Hello. Hello, Keisha. How are you, love? That's my girl, y'all. You mess with Keisha, you gotta see me. I mean that. I mean that. I don't play about Keisha, y'all. No, but a friend in need is a friend indeed, and Keisha's a good friend. If you lose Keisha as a friend, I feel sorry for you. I said what I said. Keisha, I said what I said. I'm sorry. Like, we're in this industry, and I wanted to talk about this in the beginning of my live. I was just talking to a friend, and I was like, I want to go live. I don't even know what I want to talk about, but I feel like going live. You know what I mean? I feel like when I feel like going live, like that guy got a word in my mouth, and I'm going to say what God told me to say. And while I was getting up to get some things set up for the live, I got a message, and I think it's an important message. And here's what you need to know. You need to tag somebody, even if they don't see this on the first round. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, let me tell you something. You need to tag a friend right now because what Instagram be on my last nerve. You need to tag a friend because this message is inspired. Okay, I'm not, I don't walk around here acting like I'm no spiritual guru or something, but I do hear from God, and I know I hear from Him in my life, and I know He puts a special word in my mouth because I don't know if some of y'all forgot I'm the chosen one. I am a girl named Chosen. I'm just gonna call it like it is today because I feel that way in my heart. I feel like I feel like I've been, this damn cat. Every time I go live, she wanna go out. You playing yourself. I told you last time. I told you last time. The next time I go live and you come to that door, what did I say I was gonna do? Huh? Nothing. Now, no, you're going out. Come on, let's go. Because you're not gonna interrupt me. And don't do it next time. Oh, God, these children. First person called me a cat lady. It's me and you. Okay. But what was I saying? I got a message. Oh, let me get one more thing. I'm taking my time today in case y'all got something to do. Y'all should come back and watch it on the replay. I'm doing me today. I'm tired of this. Not doing me. Because me is all I know how to be. So I'm going to do me. I'm going to do Dory. Where is my book? Oh, here it is over in my nook. Hold on one second, family. I'm just gonna come and take it. Actually, all right. Keith, I told you not to call me a cat lady, didn't I? So anyway, somebody will come back and watch this live later. When you come in, let me know what time you hit the live. Let me know what time you hit it on YouTube. Let me know what time you hit it on Facebook. Let me know what time you hit it right out there on Instagram. And I probably am going, hey, Cecilia Brown, how are you? I'm probably going to run this later on LinkedIn because I do repurpose my content. I know you're a dog mom, Keisha. Keisha said she's going to call me a cat lady, and then she's going to call herself a dog mom. But that cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Okay. Listen, before I kind of went off and my head took over, I was reminding y'all that sometimes, and I feel like I'm at this space in my life right now. Give y'all a little cleavage. Sometimes you have to remind yourself of who you are, because people will forget. And not that it's so important that you prove to people who you are, because I don't have to prove to anybody. My track record speaks for itself. My reputation speaks for itself. You know, I know who I am. But for your own good, show up in your power every day. And sometimes when you like I'm tired, I'm dealing with certain issues and all that kind of stuff, you still have to show up in your power. You gotta keep your game face on at all times, and you gotta keep it pushing, regardless of what people think, regardless of people say, regardless of people's opinions about you. Because at the end of the day, everybody has a different purpose, and if they don't understand yours, then hey, I see you. Like my girl Melinda Cologne said, God didn't call no board meeting when He was talking to me. God told me I was Dory on purpose, not you. God told me, I'm going off on somebody. They don't even know who it is. God called me Dory on purpose. God called me the chosen one. I feel those in my bones. Matter of fact, I wrote a book about it, A Girl Named Chosen. I read this book like 5 times. It's a good book too. You can get it on Amazon. You sure can. But before I get into all this ranting and raving, there was no board meeting. I want to let y'all know that my website is running around across the bottom of the screen. I laugh and I joke. My mother used to say, I laugh and I joke, but I do not play. Okay. I laugh and I joke, but I do not play. I'm out here in these internet streets, and I'm very interested in making as much money as I can out here on these digital streets, rather, and to help as many people as I can do the same thing. And I don't care what business you're in. I don't care what industry you represent. I don't care what you sell. I don't care what you say. I don't care about any of that. If the moment, excuse me, that you begin to understand the value of being on top of digital marketing, the value that comes from learning the ins and outs of digital marketing and what it will do for your business, and that is any business. Okay, that is any business, any industry. If you learn the power of automation and you learn the power of how to attract your perfect customer and how to show up online properly, learn different things that make you stand out from other people, like stop the scroll hooks and powerful call to actions. Learn how to automate your business by creating email campaigns and other types of campaigns that will keep dripping on your customer as they come to the internet in 3 different stages. And we talked about that the other day. They come in the awareness stage, or they come in the consideration stage, or they come in the ready to buy stage. When you understand digital marketing, and I'm gonna repeat myself 10,000 times, because I was listening to one of my mentors. I got several mentors in the digital marketing industry, and I'm very grateful for that. When you find what you're supposed to talk about it, keep talking about it and talking about it, because one of 2 things are happening. Either one, the same person is listening and listening and listening, and at some point they're going to get it. Okay. And at that point, they may be past the awareness stage, at the consideration stage, or even the ready to purchase stage. So you're repeating yourself. Don't think you have to be so creative in the online space that you have to say something different every day, that you have to prepare a new script for your audience every day, that you got to show up different every day. No, the object of the game is consistency, having your message so tight and so clear that when people see your face, they know what you stand for. Put some fire in the chat, because I feel like I'm already got some fire up under me. I'm going to sit back and give y'all a chance to catch up with me. Keisha, do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, I'm here today to have just a little conversation with you all, because I just felt like talking, and I ain't got nobody to talk to but the cat, and I just put her out. So what I want to talk to you all about is the first thing that came to mind, because I told y'all God told me to go live. And I'm telling you, I felt it in my heart, and I trust my heart, and I trust my gut. And when I was getting up to get some things prepared for the live, I heard in my spirit, be nice. Keisha, you're going to understand this more than anybody else. When you have a choice to be nice or not nice, choose nice. Be nice to people. And I'm not talking about no fake nice. I ain't talking about that. Nah, we ain't talking about that. You got some real ones over here. Like I'm as real as them butterflies in that girl's hair. No, we're not talking about that stage. No. See, here's what I understand. Here's what I understand, Keisha. And I know I'm jumping all around, but if you either you get me or you don't, you know I'm gonna get back to the point. Here's what I understand. I'm an entrepreneur. If I don't show up every day to work, I don't eat. I don't work for anybody. So if I don't show up every day, and this has been feeding me for the last 30 years, whether I eat good, whether I eat mediocre, whether some days I'm eating hot dogs and baked beans, I have been showing up for myself online in some capacity for the last 25 plus years, as long as we've been out here. And prior to that, I was showing up on them stages. I was a face you knew was going to be in the place because I was about that life, and I still am. Life took me off track when I had to take care of my father, but I have slowly found my way back over the last 2 years, and I'm very very excited about where this journey is taking me. Believe it. But the word today is be nice. Let me tell you something, and this is something you need to understand. And Keisha, I'm gonna write it in my banner because that's how important it is. Check this out. 90% of the time, you don't know how bad life is lifing for other people. So when you see people show up online, you don't know what kind of shit shining Shinola they had to crawl through to get to the page. You don't know what it took for them to pick up their camera and post the post. You don't know what it took for them to get up and get in the shower that morning. You don't know what life is handing them on a platter. And all you have to do is be nice. Be nice. Like, chill out. Everybody got the same destination, and if they got any sense in its purpose, everybody is trying to find out where they belong and how to get there, and how to leave a legacy for their family. We're all in the same boat. But here's what you can't do. Just think you can come out and treat people any kind of way. You gotta be nice, because life is life, and for a lot of people. And see, we G's, we old school G's, right? What's up, French? We old school. We ain't gonna come to the line crying about our stuff. Every once in a while, we might remind y'all that we're human. But at the end of the day, most people in the space that I operate, they get up every day. They've walked through years and years of ridicule because our network marketing industry has never been understood. And sometimes we act like pure D fools out in these streets, and people talk about us because we acting crazy. But so do the police, and so do the firefighters, and so do the doctors, and so do the lawyers, and so do the nurses, and so do the Chick-fil-A workers. So, but I don't know why they're so hard on network marketers. I guess because they can't understand how we have the courage to stay out in these streets, and these streets is crazy. Trust me, I've been out here a long time and I'm watching. But here's the thing. Push through, girl. Here's the thing, y'all. People show up and if they get past their own crap, why do they have to deal with your crap? Yeah, they haters. And I want people to be nice, man. And I'm gonna do my best to be nice too. I'm even gonna try to be nice behind the scenes. I ain't gonna laugh at y'all behind the scenes, and I don't want nobody laughing at me because I know you trying, and I'm damn sure trying. So raise your right hand, daggone it, right now. Do it, Keisha. Raise your right hand. Raise your right hand, Kim. Put a right hand in the comments if you got your right hand raised. And if you're here on the replay, I need you to raise your right hand. We're going to take an oath today. Because we know life is life and for everybody, right? Everybody got their own stuff. Even if you look like you got it going on, every once in a while, life going to life for you too. If it ain't happening, just keep holding on, okay? So raise your right hand because we ain't going to be late with this because I got business to take care of with y'all. Kim, I don't see that hand raised. Keisha, don't make me come over there. Now say I. State your name. There you go, Keisha. There you go. That's my girl. See, I don't mess with nothing but the true blues. I state your first name, and don't say state your first name, y'all. I, Dory Ray, will be nice. That's an easy oath. I will let people do what the hell they want to do and cheer them on, even if I don't understand it. And I am asking that you would grant me the same. Everything ain't for everybody, but everybody's looking for their thing. So be nice. If their thing ain't your thing, so what? Be nice. Learn how to say, you know what I say when people call me for opportunities? You can ask anybody who knows me out in these network marketing streets. If anybody calls me for an opportunity, one, whether I'm looking or not, I don't know if this is the best thing, I'll go to their presentation just to support them. Because as a network marketer, I know what it felt like to set up presentations and be talking to chairs. I did it for years and years and years, and I talked the hell out of them chairs. But see, I will show up with no intention of joining, but just to support you, because I know what it feels like to set up an event. I've set up small events, I've set up major events, and nobody show up. So you know what I do for my friends? I show up. Say be nice, y'all. Somebody put be nice in the comments. Not interested in what you're doing, but I'm interested in seeing you do well at what you're doing if you believe in it. Why can't we go back to that network marketing? Why can't we go back to just letting people do what they want to do? Because at the end of the day, I have yet to be invited to a meeting to sit down and pay my bills by any of my network marketing partners or any partner I've had in any company or any business venture I've ever done, because we all just trying to do the same thing, provide the best possible life for our family, do something fun with our family, live our best life. And we ain't trying to go back and forth with nobody. I told you I knew I was going to be talking about when I came out here, but I didn't know what God had to say. I think he finished now. But I need us to be nice. And you see, I said us because I'm taking responsibility for the part I play, because I come from a long line of gossipers and, but I decided it only takes a second to make a decision. And I made a decision. That's it. Whatever you do, I'm going to cheer for you. Just leave me alone and cheer for me. I don't care if you don't understand me. I don't care if I don't understand you. I don't care if I get your business. I don't care. Even y'all, my friends who got jobs. I don't understand why some of y'all go to them jobs. But guess what? You go because you know why you go. And I'm going to cheer for you. I'm going to cheer you on. Can you cheer me on? I've made a decision, Keisha. If you want to sell Snicker bars, sell Snicker bars. I don't care. Because I want you to sell every Snicker bar you get your hand on. Because I want to see you and your family win. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I need you to give me that same motivation back. Because you ain't going to always understand every move I make. Because you don't know my life. I'm 61 years old in September. I'm a grown woman who has survived much, who has accomplished much, who has done much, 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 whether you see it or not. And I know one thing, I'm going to be nice. So I want to tell y'all one more thing before I go, because I want to talk a little bit of business. Keisha, was that worth the time? Because you my girl, and I know you're going to tell me the truth, but was I just tripping? I don't want to come out here looking crazy, because I'll erase this joint if you don't think I should talk like that. What you think, Keisha? Kim, you still there? What you think, Kim? Your move doesn't need to be understood by anyone. You better know it. You better know it. I was just looking over some of my notes. So all of you know I'm in a 90-day run. I don't know what happened. I lost y'all for a minute. Tell me if y'all can still hear me. Welcome if you're just joining us on YouTube, if you're just joining us on Instagram, if you're just joining us anywhere, welcome to the live. We are live right now, and we're talking about just a little bit of everything, okay? We're talking about a little bit of everything. Okay. So anyway, let's talk digital marketing in a minute. Something happened. I don't know. It don't matter. I'm back. Figuratively and literally, I'm back because I set some new goals this morning. And guess what? Y'all probably said, she said that 3 days ago. Yep, I did it again today. Some of y'all need to do it again. Do it till it stick. Do it till it stick. Somebody write that in the comments for me. Do it until it sticks. So we're on a 90-day run in our digital marketing community. For those of you who don't know, back June, in just about 1 month, I'm going to be celebrating my 1-year anniversary with the Digital Growth Program. For those of you who don't know, last year in June, I had just come back from taking care of my father, who I took care of. Many know I took care of my father for 5 years. I moved into this home in 2019. This is the very home I grew up in. But when I came in one night during the pandemic, I looked at my father and I knew that was the last night my father was going to ever live alone. I'm feeling him real heavy today. I got him around my neck. If y'all see it, I knew that was the last day he was going to live alone. I said, I'm going in. I told my sister, I don't know what y'all going to do. We need to have a meeting. I am going to take care of my father. Now, if anybody knew my father, what you would know is that my father had remodeled his house so that nobody could ever ask to move back in. He said, y'all could come, but this is no longer the house. Mommy's gone. I ain't that guy. Make sure you got your ducks in order, right? So my father had one room he had transferred into a sitting room with a TV and a computer, like a little office. He had another room that he made a complete dressing room. So any of you know my father, he was a snazzy dresser. He had a dressing room and he had his master bedroom. And so there were no extra bedrooms. When I made the decision to come in with my father, I slept on the couch for several months, okay? But when I came here, I had no idea that my father's health was going to decline the way it did and that would consume so much of my time. So I was away from the scene for a long time. I did a little bit. And then when my father got really, really, really sick, I had to give him 100% of my attention. I was tired. It was too much. So I was gone for a while. When I came back out, I was looking for something to do. And I'm making a point here. I want you to stay with me because I'm making a point and you need to hear it. When I came back to the internet, I was looking for something. I want to put hint, hint, clue, clue in the comments. Somebody put hint, hint, clue, clue. I put this stat up. I am going to sound like such a broken record. Either you're going to rock with me or you're going to block me. Or I should start a rock or block campaign. You're going to rock with me or you're going to block me because you're going to get tired. I'm going to sound like a broken record. Rock with me or block with me. No, rock with me. I always messing it up. Rock with me or block me. Look, when I came to the internet in that day in June, when I no longer had the option to sit at home anymore because my father had passed away, and now I had to get back on my grind because I had bills coming up that needed to be paid. And I came to the internet on that day. I didn't have any money when I came looking for this opportunity. I need y'all to hear me. I didn't have any money when I came looking for this opportunity, but I knew I needed something. I knew it. I was in the awareness phase. I was aware that if I didn't do something different, I was either going back to work or going straight down. And just like the 5.64 people worldwide, I went to the internet. 68% of the global population come to the internet every day. I came to the internet in the awareness phase because I knew I had to do something. I didn't know what I was doing. I knew what I didn't want to do. I really didn't want to do, but I didn't know exactly but I knew I needed to do something. So now I'm scrolling on the internet like all those other billions of people do. And I come across Tracy's page and I see this. I see some information about not that wasn't the one. I saw this one. Legacy Builder Program. And I listened to what she said and I said, oh, that sounds like something that I would love to do. As a matter of fact, I just want to remind you all, if you want to learn a little bit about the Legacy Builder Program, I need you to go to my website, which is constantly scrolling at the bottom of the screen, is www.getpaiddailywithdory.com. What you'll get there when you put in your email, I'm going to send you a copy of our free 6-figure blueprint. This is the very blueprint that people are following and getting ridiculous results. Even in my fog, I took a $900 investment and in 6.5 months turned it into $6,200. But that's just the tip of the iceberg because I've learned so many other things and I've built almost 5 different streams of income right now based on what I've learned in this Legacy Builder Program. But when I first saw the Legacy Builder Program, Kim, when I first saw it, Keisha, I was not, I had passed the awareness phase, right? I knew I was looking for something. And then when I got there and I saw it, I moved into what's called the consideration phase. Now I said, okay, I am fully aware that I need another business if I'm going to survive. And now I'm trying to consider which business or which direction am I moving. And I saw this and it made sense to me and I was curious. So I put my email. Tracy said, put your email. I went to Tracy's website. Like I'm asking you to go to mine, getpaiddailywithdory.com. I put in my email and I got a copy of, let me show y'all something. Y'all gonna like this. I'm taking my time today. Y'all can stay. I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna be breaking this down in clips. I'm very happy to be here. What's going on here, Kim? What's going on, Keisha consideration? Okay. Now, what I did, let me show y'all something. So y'all see that says get paid daily with Dory.com, right? I put my email, I went there, like I'll tell you to go there. You're gonna see something that looks like this. All I'm asking for is your email. And you see this, I don't know if y'all can see it says, yes, get my free blueprint. So when you put your email in and you do that, it takes you straight to another page. You know what this is called? Let me put this down a little bit. This is called a funnel. So it takes you to another page where you get to hear some more information about this amazing company, right? So I went through this whole page. I said, this made sense. At this time, can y'all hear me, Keisha? Can y'all hear me? At this time, you are moving from the consideration stage. Now I'm ready to buy. My only problem is, no, I'm not good at that's not the word for the day. When I was ready to purchase, I purchased the $900 program. God blessed me through a dear friend to purchase this program. And that was all she wrote. And what I love most about this program, and I stopped calling it a business because it is absolutely a program. What I love most about it is that the skill sets that you can learn are transferable to any industry that you decide to get involved in. Because if we are coming to the internet looking for customers to buy our product or service, we are involved in digital marketing. So it only makes sense to do it properly. So what this experience has done is taught me how to do it properly. And I'm very blessed now because I have several mentors inside the digital marketing community who are now teaching me all their tips and tricks and all of their different nuances that is bringing them $900 a day. My goal, and I'm just going to put it out there because I need y'all to hold me accountable. My goal is that by the time I turn 61 in September, I would like to be getting daily pay, at least one customer a day. I figured, if 54 billion people come to the internet every day, I should be, if I get the right message out there every single day, I should be able to get at a minimum one customer a day. A $900 customer a day, say starting September 1st. So you got September, October, November, December. So you got 120 days. Let's do some math. 120 days times a $900 customer day. We're only asking for one customer a day. Got to do the same work as if I sold a lipstick or a juice box or anything, right? $900 a day, 120 days. That's $108,000 just for working this business in the last quarter. And think of it like this. If you master this business in the fourth quarter of 2025, and you've got a rhythm as what's my boy name? Myron Golden says, you've developed your rhythm. Because once you get your rhythm, it's over. So you've developed your rhythm and you're getting a customer every day. Can you imagine what 2 customers a day will look like? And then 3 customers a day? And then 4 customers a day? Because it's happening all throughout our community. It is happening every single solitary day. And I have made up my mind, and I don't care how many times I have to do it over. I'll do it until it sticks. I am going to be consistent enough that I can attract one customer a day because I know there's one person out there whose life I can enhance by showing them how to use the internet properly to generate a customer base, and then how to include automation in their business and take their business to another level. And we're going to do it together because I'm doing it too. I'm a great teacher. When I learn something, I'll pull you in. I have a small community. We all help each other and work together. I just been invited to join another community with my good friend Keisha Cameron. That community is off the hook. We're training each other because we all understand. We all understand that you're not going to escape digital marketing. That's the good news and the bad news, depending on how you look at it. So I'm looking for 10 families that I can mentor and invite into my community. The first thing you have to do, though, is go to www.getpaiddailyWithDory.com. I need you to put in your email, whether you're watching on Instagram, YouTube. And a matter of fact, if you're out there on YouTube, I need y'all to do me a favor. I'm putting my YouTube up there. I need y'all to go follow me on YouTube. Okay. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Dory on Purpose. I have finally got it done. I'm officially Dory on Purpose on all of my social media platforms. On every last one of my social media platforms, I am now Dory on Purpose. So I finally got it all straightened out. So you can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Threads. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on LinkedIn. On every single platform, I am your girl, Dory on Purpose. And I am here. My purpose in this season is to find as many families as I can and teach them how digital marketing, learning the skill sets of digital marketing. Now, here are the perks. Learning the skill sets that can enhance any business. Now, here are some of the perks. Because it's digital marketing, there comes some benefits. The program that I invested in teaches us how to work a 2-hour workday. So I've been on the here for 32 minutes and 35 seconds. I did a 15-second live this morning on TikTok. I did a post on TikTok. I did stories in the morning. So by the end of the day, all of that will add up to 2 hours. 2 hours of income building activity. Those of us seasoned network marketers know the difference between income building activity and just activity that leads to income. The other perk that comes with it is there's no monthly fees. So I made my $900 investment. I don't have to do an auto ship every month. That's okay if you do. That's part of your process. This particular process does not call for a monthly fee. Once I pay my $900, that's it. That's all. One thing that I love, this is probably my favorite part of digital marketing, is the automation. So once somebody goes to that website, getpaiddailyWithDory.com, after that, my automation, and we call it our freedom machine, goes to work because it really frees up your time. So what happens is the minute you put in that email, you're going to get an email back from me. The minute you give me your email, you're going to get an email back from me instantly. And I'm going to give you what I promised. I'm going to send you a copy of the blueprint. The blueprint is going to lay out the sales page. You're going to see what I'm offering. I could be asleep because y'all know by 7:00 at night, I'm asleep. If you get that email when you get home from work, that email's still working for me while Dory's asleep or playing with Marty or eating my dinner or hanging out with my family, whatever it is. So I love the automation. And then as if that was not enough, that same automation gives me the ability to have your email. So if I'm running special campaigns, if I got like on May 21st, tomorrow, I have a webinar coming up, all kinds of stuff. I can do that through my automation. I already got your email. I can communicate with you as much as you allow me. Here's one of my other favorite parts. 100% profit. I'd like for you to see my face when I say this. I'm just going to take that down for a minute. Every time you sell this program, and in case I didn't mention, there are 4 programs. We have a $100 program, which is our launch pad. We have a $300 program, which is called our Passive Daily Blueprint. We have a $600 program, which is called Digital Mastery, and a $900, the one that most people and I invested in, called Legacy Builder. Now, we do accept Afterpay, just so you know. So if anybody's interested in getting started, we do accept Afterpay. So if you want to get on board with any of those programs, one of the things I like most about these programs that we allow you to get in where you fit in. One, with the Afterpay, you want to be a legacy builder, but you can't put it all at one time, $225 every 2 weeks, and you're done. You're done your payments. The only other expense, and I'll let you know, the only expense you have a $29 one-time fee when you sign up to get into the community. Okay, that's your interest into the community. $29 one time. You also have to go to GoDaddy and buy a URL. So, like Get Paid Daily with Dory, I bought that from GoDaddy. I own that URL because that is the URL I connected to my funnel that created the automation. After that, there's no monthly fees, but you still get 100% profit. So where I was going with that is every time I sold a $900 program, I received a $900 compensation every single time. Every time I sold a $600 program, I received $600 in compensation. Likewise, I sold two $300 programs. I'm trying to find my paper so I can break it down because I haven't broken it down in a while. I really need to break it down how many of each program I sold. I really want to know that. So yeah, I'm gonna get that for y'all before the end of the live. The active supportive community, we'll talk about that more, but there's over 50,000 people in our community who have currently purchased the product. And every time I sell the product, which regardless of whichever one it is, I get 100% profit. The personal development is off the charts. The supportive community it is. I have never, and then I don't have to build a team. So I have a community, but I don't have to build a team. I have nothing against team building. It's, and Keisha can tell you, it's my absolute favorite thing to do when I wanted to do it. But I got to a point where I didn't want to do it anymore. And I'm honoring my own self. Like we talked about at the beginning, y'all being nice, right? I have built more teams than most. Good teams, strong teams, teams that took people to the top of the comp plan. Like, let's not have short memories around here. Teams that made you millionaires. Teams that, come on, somebody. Y'all don't have no short memory out here. Because the girl decides she wanted to move in another direction. Mm. Anyway, what was I saying? I love it out here in these digital streets. I love that I can be a part of a community and I have an option whether I want to build a team. But and what I love most is that the people who I've sold $900 programs to, they understand from the beginning, I don't owe you anything. This is the way our program works. But because we are now members of the same community, it's almost like my neighbor knows that because my house is next door to his house, I am not required to cut his lawn. Let's get to it because now the girl is warmed up. In my community where I live here in the hood in Philadelphia, we live in row homes. So my neighbor knows that I am not required to cut his lawn. But if we're community partners, if I'm cutting my lawn, I go over there and maybe cut his lawn. This is just an example because I don't cut lawns. So in our community, if I got a tip or something that I can help you with, I'm going to help you, but I'm not obligated to do it. So when I do it, you know it's coming straight from my heart. Okay. Y'all ain't feeling this. Tag a friend, tag a foe. Some people got some things they need to know. I'm a poet. Y'all know it. So anyway, let's talk about this. 100% profit off every sale. 100% profit off every sale. Even if they coming on Afterpay, you make 100% profit. Let me show y'all something now. So this lady said, holy guacamole, $8,800 in 3 months. I always say, don't ask me when I purchased. I loved it. I took this one down because it meant so much to me. Don't ask me when I purchased the program. Ask me when I got serious. I made a promise to myself. See, that's the day everything changes, guys. I talked about in my stories this morning. God woke me up thinking about consistency. He's like, Dory, you're very creative. This is what God said to me this morning. I was a little offended. He said, ain't too many people out there more creative than you. Y'all know I talk to myself, right? I'm in the mirror. Ain't too many people out there more creative than you, Dory. My girl Melinda Cologne says I have a golden brain. She said I'm creative and I have tech skills, and that's considered a golden brain. So I'm a chosen one with a golden brain. I am connected like you've never been connected before. I mean, sorority, fraternity, business context, uh, this person, that person. Dory know everybody. Connected because I treat people well. I learned from my mama, but nonetheless, I know people who know people who know people. Don't take advantage of it, but I can pick up phones if I wanted to. 60 years old and I've lived a good life. Connected. People respect me. Creative, connected, and talented. That was my other one. Like you have talent. Like you're good at the front of the room. You're good here. You're good there. You do things well. But guess what? I lack consistency. And consistency is key. Can we get honest today? Because I feel like God is begging me to be honest with myself so that he can take me where he's trying to take me in this season. Like until you address these issues, girl, and once you address them, I'm going to show you how to teach other people how to do it, and I'm going to help you make some money from it. But I need you to get yourself in order first. That's another hint, hint, clue, clue. Some of us ain't doing what we got to do out in these streets because, we ain't doing what we're supposed to do. I should be more consistent, and that's my word for the day. That's my goal. I can see $900. I can see $900 a day. Now, some of y'all can play like that, don't mean nothing to y'all. But let me tell you something, baby. If your girl start making $900 a day, if your girl, and that's GURL, start making $900 a day, I'm going to bless so many people. Not so much with things, but I want to create courses. I got so many ideas. I got so many things I want to do just to help people. I'm watching this girl create this community now that I met in our digital growth community. Her name is Jess. And I'm watching her build this community. This girl came from nothing. And she real cool with it. She like, I came from nothing. She said, I have no desire to be an influencer. I just want to bless some people because I never thought I'd see the day where money was not an issue in my life. And I want people to feel what I feel. I felt that so strong in her community. She's like, I just want people to feel I'm gonna do this because I don't need the money. I know how to get to the money every single day, and she gets to it every day. She said, I want to help some people. I want to do that too. So anyway, I done been North Philly, South Philly, West Philly, West Oak Lane, uptown, downtown. This conversation went everywhere. You pick up the piece you need and put it in your pocket. But if we're going to recap, the first thing I want to tell y'all is thank you for joining me on Instagram. Instagram is crazy. I got to figure that out. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. Make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube page. I'm telling you, it's going to get popping over there in a minute too. It's going to be hot fire over on my YouTube page. I am Dory on Purpose on every single platform. So we don't even have to go there. Instagram, Dory on Purpose. Facebook, Dory on Purpose. TikTok, Dory on Purpose. Dory on Purpose everywhere, okay? And in case you didn't get the oath in earlier, this is your last chance. This is the last call. I need you to raise your right hand and make a decision that in this season, y'all gonna be nice. It's so easy to point fingers at other people for whatever's going on in your life. Why you're not successful, why things are not happening in your business, why you think this, why you think that. It's so easy to pass judgment on other people. And I've been guilty of it too. But God checked me in my gut this morning. Not so much this morning, it was more so this afternoon. Like, just be nice. You have no idea what people are going through privately. You have no idea what kind of mess they had to get through to get to you just to say good morning. And the first thing you saying is, damn, look at that shirt she got on. Oh, what's she selling now? Oh, what's she doing? She doing what she got to do. She minding her business and trying to take care of her family. He doing what he got to do. Okay, he was in another company last week. He ain't like it there. He decided he want to go somewhere else. God bless you. God bless you. So let's be nice to each other out here in these internet digital streets, because there's a lot of traffic out here. And if somebody get out of line, it's possible that somebody can get hurt. Let me show y'all something before I get out of here. Hold on. Do y'all see how fast things is moving out here in these internet streets? You can't be out here acting a fool. This is the digital highway. You get out on this highway not knowing what you're doing, acting a fool. It is a high likelihood that you are not going to make it. I'm trying to help somebody today. I'm trying to help one person today. I don't care about nobody else but the one person I'm trying to help. So be nice, okay? I just want to share these beautiful pictures with y'all. Don't forget to go to getpaiddailywithdory.com. Follow me on my YouTube channel. Follow me on all my social media channels. I'm going to be coming to you. I'm going to start doing some real big things. I already am, but I'm going to continue doing big things so that you all will feel entertained. Don't forget about the podcast. Let me just give y'all a little heads up on the podcast. I've been a little quiet about it, because again, that is my business. Because I got this vision, and I have a class to go to next week, and the podcast will probably run a rerun next week because we want to stay consistent. On Thursday, we'll probably run a rerun, which is not a problem. But on we're working on some things because we're rebranding. I will share some things. I'm talking about rebranding all the way down to the colors. Let me show y'all something real quick so that y'all can see a hint of the colors that we're rebranding to. Tell me if y'all like it, because y'all been with me the whole time. Let me see if y'all like these new colors. Let me see if I got it in here. Hold on. Give me a minute. Where is that, Keisha? Right here. Okay. I need your honest opinion, even if you're here on the replay. You know, at the end of the day, it's okay because I'm going to do what I want to do, but I really do take y'all opinions. I really take my daughter's opinion. Come on through. It's coming through now. I want to show y'all some of the colors that we're considering because I am rebranding. I've had the same brand since, I think I go back all the way back to 2016. The purple, the red, and the black. I want to lighten it up a little bit. You know, I'm getting older. The gray hair is here to stay. I'm feeling a little stately, and I just want to have some change. I feel a need for change. So how do y'all like those colors? It's like a orangish and a purpley. How y'all like those colors? Put something in the comments for me. Keisha, what you think? And y'all see over in the top right-hand corner, those are the old colors, okay? So I'm going from this. I love purple, so I can't get rid of my purple. So we'll be going from here. And y'all seen this for years, like years and years and years. This thing goes all the way back to like 2017. Okay, that's when I first got my logo. So it's been almost 10 years coming up. Okay, we even have done the red, black, and white for the Dory Speaks logo. Okay, but now I want to put a little bit of different something on it, and I like the orange. Y'all, if y'all can tell from the wall behind me, I'm in my orange season. Let me see what orange means. What does the color orange represent? Let me see. What does the color orange symbolize? Okay, y'all ain't putting nothing in the chat. It says, oh, look at this, y'all. It said orange is a vibrant color that often symbolizes optimism, happiness, and enthusiasm. That's what I want in this next phase of my life. It is also associated with energy, balance, and warmth. That's probably why I'm talking about be nice and love and all that. In some cultures, orange is a sacred color, such as Buddhism. It is linked to the highest state of illumination. Orange can also represent transition and spiritual readiness. Wow. Now I know I got to do orange. I knew it was a reason I wanted orange in my bedroom office. I knew that. All right, guys. I've been all over the highway today. I appreciate the 2 people who came live, and for the 200 people who are going to watch and not say nothing, and the maybe 10 people who want to come on the replay and say something. Now, that's just today's numbers. But if you continue to follow me on Instagram, continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to my website, get the blueprint, see what we're talking about, and just keep following me. I promise you, when you get past that awareness phase, you get past... What does that say? Red is desire. Oh, child. Maybe that's why God nicks me on the red, child. that desire button is off right now. I got to get to this bag. You understand what I'm saying, Kim? Boy, Kim, let me tell y'all something. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm about to join a business. Now, I've been talking to even my bestie mentor knows that I'm out here looking for ways to make money. And if y'all see me, I've been rocking out with Kim and them for a minute now. Kim is part of a company called LSSC, and they run digital scooters. Digital. I love everything digital. I love digital. God has really put me in a place where I love it. I mean, it makes my heart sing. But they run digital scooters, and they get paid just for running the scooters every single day. I know it's true because I did a trial run and I made $139 in 3 days just running scooters from my bedroom. I've gone to a couple of meetings. I'm impressed with with the company. I'm impressed with the way they do business. The leadership team is off the hook. Everything that I used to love about being out in the streets, I'm loving it with this company. So don't be, like I said, we just being nice. We're being nice. I like it. I've been to I've been to one. I went to 3 meetings so far, did a trial. See, I was in the awareness phase. I'm now just trying on all the black dresses, trying on every black dress they had. In about a week, I'll be purchasing, I'm gonna be saying yes to the dress. I said what I said. And y'all see what's on that screen. Be nice. And guess what else we doing? We learning in our team, which is called Team Possible, headed by our captain, Kim French. Team Possible is taking it digital. Because guess who's showing them how to do it? Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Because there's people out here doing what they got to do because it makes sense to them. What you going to do? Fight them? But how about pray for them? Cheer them on. Support their products if you think they're going to work for you. Put your ego in your back pocket because it is what it is. And I'm talking the talk today, but watch. Some of y'all going to see I'm going to be walking the walk too. Because I'd rather support one of my friends out here who I did business with in the past in digital marketing. Hey, Nicole, who I know is out here. I know how hard it is out here in these internet streets. And if you out here every day facing all this criticism and bull crap to go on out in these streets, and you still out here representing yourself, your brand, and your product, I respect that. I'm like this with it. Like right here, Nicole. Because I know what it takes for me to get up. And most people treat me nice. Some people, ooh. Anyway, be nice to each other. You the boss lady. Them twins graduate this year? Huh, Nicole? They got it either last year or this year. Did it come out last year? Did I miss something? Nicole got beautiful twin daughters. Is this their year or was last year their year? You know, I lost a couple years in there somewhere. So yeah, be nice. Y'all be on the lookout. I got some things coming down the pipe. Y'all know I'm still drinking my P84. See, because this is helping me with my health. Where's it at? Right here. I drink it every day. I have not had any more issues with constipation for the medicine that they going to the 11. Why am I trying to speed them through the process? I drink this every day. I take one of each package and I pour it in some water. I drink it every day. I haven't been talking about it, but I haven't taken any of my pain medication in almost 2 weeks. I am in pain, but it wasn't helping me. Oh, shoot. It wasn't helping me the way I thought it should for all that different stuff that I was putting in my body. I said, there has to be a better way naturally. So I stopped taking my medication. Every once in a while, I might take a Motrin. If it gets like to a 10, 11 level, I'll take a Motrin. But all that other stuff, they wanted me on the gabapentin and the Lyrica and the this and that stuff wasn't doing nothing but messing with my system, side effects. So I stopped taking it. And yeah, I experienced a little pain, but I'm going to find a natural remedy. And one day, I'm just going to cut off my love affair with food. Because that's really my real problem. I got issues. Like, it don't make no sense for me to still eat the way I eat, knowing that my body is begging for better. Somebody tell me in the comments, Dory, stop playing with your stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? See how I'm so transparent with y'all. That's another thing. God loves transparency because He don't allow things to happen in your life if He can't use it to bless another life. And if you sitting behind closed doors because you don't want nobody to know you going through nothing, you don't want nobody to know you having a bad day. You don't want nobody to know that your dollars ain't stacking up the way you think that's all part of the process. But if people know you got something going on, you ain't got to come here crying because y'all know I don't come here crying. But life is life and for everybody. And I don't even know what I was saying. I lost my whole train of thought. But somebody jumped off the train. I don't know what the heck where I was going with that. I was 61 in September. Oh, so what was I saying, Nicole? Oh, so I don't know what I was saying. I'm trying to catch it back. It won't come back. Come back. It won't come back. I'm trying to catch it back. All right, let me get out of here because now I'm acting crazy. Get paid daily with Dory.com. I need you to go to that website. Everybody, I don't care what you do, what business you do, what you sell, what you service. If you need customers, you need to be using the skill sets that you can learn in a digital marketing course. If you just want you just want a little bit, come for the $100 program. I promise you'll be upgrading within a week. I don't really recommend the $100 program because it's very limited, but at least the $300 program, pay $75 every 2 weeks, get into this community, and you have access to just about everything. And imagine making $300 a day. Let's say if you join now, right? I just want to play with some numbers for a minute. Say you join now and you made a $300 investment, and by September, because that's the number we're using, you're making $300 a day. It takes you June, July, August, and September. That's your learning curve to learn what we're learning to get this thing rolling, right? And then every day for the next 120 days until the close of the year, that'd be $36,000 before Christmas. Tell me Christmas won't be different with an additional $36,000 and you ain't had to pay one monthly fee. You're getting 100%. Come on now. Come on, somebody. Let's keep it a bean in here, YouTube. Let's make it make sense. Say you do the $600 program and we have the same scenario. You do $600 a day starting September 1st. We're going to give you a 3-month learning curve times 120 days left in the year. That's the last quarter, I think. September is 30 days. October 31, that's 61. November is 30, that's 91. And then December 31, 91 plus 30, 19, like 122 days, right? $600 a day. That's $72,000. Game changing. Tell me what second job you could take on starting September 1st and December, get a W-2 to say you made $72,000. And all you did was purchase a course one time, invested $600. You might have done $150 every 2 weeks. You show up for the training. You learn the process that we teaching every single day in our community. 52,000 people in there. What's up, Malik? 52,000 people in the community. Everybody come for the same thing. Learn how to build a digital business and everything that comes with it. And at the end of the day, you clock $72,000. We already talked about what the $900 program would bring. 900 times 120, $108,000 if this thing pop off in September. Because you got to learn some things first, right? Okay, I'm going to do it. Even though I don't want to wait. If you got the $100 program and you did it for 120 days, that's an extra $12,000 between now and the end of the year. Come on now. You can't tell me them taxes ain't going to get paid. Homeowners insurance paid. Car note paid. All the end of the year bills. You won't have to borrow money from yourself to do Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. $12,000 is game changing. I don't know about in your life, but in mine right now, if somebody dropped $12,000 on me right now, everything changes. I can't lay down and be done, but it changed the moment. Put a 1 in the chat because I don't want to be sitting out here acting like I'm the only one who feel like that. If somebody dropped $12,000 on you on December 31st, like around the end of the year, tell me if that would have made a difference for you. Don't leave me out here by myself, y'all. I told y'all before, be nice. Didn't I say be nice? Be nice. How many people out here would know exactly what they would do with the extra $12,000? You better know it, Malik. I'm thank you for being the first. You better know it, Nicole. With them twins, you better know it. $12,000 take a lot of heat off and got a nice little vacation in there. And that's when Mary had a little lamb. Be nice out here, y'all. Everybody going through something. Just be nice. And I'm taking the same oath. I raised my right hand too. Because this little mouth can get vicious. You know what I mean? And see, I'm holding my hand up now because I promise you, some of y'all ain't gonna admit it. Y'all call it having a team meeting and all that. But see how my hand keep wanting to go down? Just don't be nice in public. Cheer people on in private too. Don't be a behind the scene hater. Like, what's she doing? Damn, what's she doing now? Oh my God. She was just selling this last week. So what? Let people do what they want to do. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to you to pay your bills and you ain't going to them to pay theirs. You ain't taking them on vacation. You ain't buying the new cars. You ain't taking care of them grandbabies and them babies. Why don't you just lift them up, lift them in prayer, lift them in praise, like their posts. If you feel so compelled, share their posts, buy their products, because that's the direction I'm going in, especially if I see a network marketing there. That's right. Oh, murder, child. This tongue will be, like you said the other day, Kim, tongue will be serving a life sentence. And what good does it make? Hi, honey.
Hey, do you know where my dad family was from?
North Philly.
No, where was Gabe? I forgot. You said Gabe and Pop-Pop. Where I forgot.
Pop-Pop's family from North Carolina.
North Carolina what?
It's from damn, what's the name of that? No, Georgia. Pop-Pop family from Georgia. I forget the name of the damn place in Georgia. But Granny family is from Virginia. Your grandmother and them came from Virginia. Now I got the paperwork in here somewhere that show. I'm not doing look for it right now. Okay. Let me be nice to this. Because didn't you see me live? You didn't care that I was live. You knew I was live. You've been listening the whole time. Child, nothing. I gotta be nice to them too, but they nice to me. All right, y'all. I've been all over the place and I've been here for a damn hour. I said I was coming for 15 minutes. Thank you for hanging with me. And for those who came on the replay, thank you for watching the replay. For those who are still practicing being nice, thank you for watching, not saying a word, just watching the video, not putting a comment in, not saying congratulations, Dory, on your new digital business, because I just added another dimension to my digital business. I am now officially building funnels for other people and it is paying off nicely. Nobody... Okay, nobody, you don't have to say nothing. I know you're watching, but guess what? I'm rooting for y'all. At least 98% of y'all, 2% of y'all get on my damn nerves. But I'm going to try my best. I'm working on y'all too. I'm asking God to give me that because I'm not perfect. But 98% of y'all, I got you. I'm a like every post. I'm a order your product if I need it. Some of y'all going to be probably getting phone calls from me very soon this week because I want to see my network marketing industry go back up to the level that and get respect and have the self-respect that we deserve. Ain't that funnel hot? You like that funnel? I love it. I told you I was taking my time because I want that joint to be perfect. I got a lot of phone calls today, boy. I did so many discovery calls. Let me tell you something. You like funnels? Girl, Nicole, this is so much fun. Like, my technical side is like, my technical and creative, and I'm not just wasting time. I'm making money. It's making me happy. But I learned that in my digital marketing course. In that course, one part is teaching you how to make other digital products. We out here in these digital streets, baby. That's why I like this digital scooter business, because you can't tell me if I could take my phone, laying right here, and at 12 o'clock midnight, I pay my membership fee, which is a one-time fee for 3 years. So I'm going to be starting at the $1,000 program, right? It's like $960 something dollars. Now check this out. They show me how we don't own scooters, but we're going to rent the scooters out, right? Now y'all could, if you're not being nice, exit stage right. So, because I've already seen some people money and I like it. It looks like fun and I have fun with these people. See, that's important for me. Y'all forgot about the old school where you are either, you got your dolphins, sharks, whales, and urchins, right? Dolphin, shark, whale, and urchin. I'm a dolphin whale. That's what I am. I'm a dolphin whale. I like to have fun. I like to help people. This is what has kept me back throughout most of my career because I love to have fun and I love to help people, but I have a very hard time. Nobody can tell you like my girl Keisha. Please, Dory, please, let's get to the money, because I'd be like, but we got to help her first. We got to help him. And this is still who I am, right? I don't give a damn what it is. I don't have no questions. If I feel it in my heart, I go with it. I have zero urchin. I have about 20% shark, and it's growing now because I found a way to activate my shark. To activate my shark and still satisfy my dolphin and my urchin. I see that's what happens when you find your perfect customer and your perfect business. And so everybody has a different combination. I am high dolphin whale. All the way up on the chart to the top. If I'm having fun and I'm helping people, I can go to sleep. It brings tears to my eyes. And if I make some money in the process, I'm even happier. But that's not my most important thing. It's been a problem for me. Ask Keisha. But when you find a place where you can keep this high and get this high, baby, you have arrived. Where you can still have as much fun as you want. I have fun when I'm out with those LSC people. I help people because I pay. Let me finish telling y'all what I was saying. $1,000 I'm going to invest, just like I did in my digital growth business, just about the same, $960, something like that, right? That covers my fee for 3 years. 3 years. I pay that one-time fee. Kim, come in if I'm wrong on any level. One-time fee. I'm telling you what I understand after I've been to 3 meetings and ate 4 full-course meals, okay? Each meeting, they fed me a full-course meal. I probably shouldn't join this company. Damn, I forgot I'm fat as shit. Kim, I'm sorry, I can't join this company. Too fat for this company. They feed you so much food. That's what the problem is. That's why I've been gaining weight, because I've been hanging out with the Team Possible. Sorry, Kim. I was right there too. Now what to do? All right, let me stop playing. So $1,000 for 3 years. They take you out. They take you out to dinner and give you prizes and all kind of stuff. Kim was so funny the other day. She said, "This is the scam. This is the best scam I ever got." You know how what the dude say? If loving you is wrong, what he say? I don't want to be right. That's how I feel about this right now. Okay, so anyway, so you pay $1,000. It gives you 3 years. Okay, every night. Now, you don't physically get scooters. So scooters are being rented out in other countries, and now they're being rented out even more in the United States. Every night at midnight, your digital scooter business opens up. And all you have to do is go to your site, press a button to start your scooters. You unlock the scooters. And I know it's real because my stepson works at this company in Germantown. And I had a meeting at this company one day. And I said, I'm at the door. He said, "You want me to open the door for you?" I said, "You inside?" He said, "No, I have a button on my phone that unlocks the gate." I never told you that, Kim. And he unlocked the gate for me from wherever he was, miles and miles and miles away. So we push a button every night and unlock our scooters, and people rent them. They run for 4 hours. When we stop that button, they pay us that same night. There are 4 positions, and you can keep climbing through the company. I like it. I like it. Something else I'm going to be doing too, because I have the capacity to do that. It is all congruent. So yeah, y'all look for that. If you could push a button, as my friend Rob Irwin says, if you could push a button on your phone in this company, you can get paid. I'm telling you, Nicole, it's crazy. I would love for you to come out with me and check this out. Crazy. I think they're going to have a Zoom meeting soon too. Crazy. Makes sense to me. If it don't make sense to you, be nice. Because I like what you're doing too. It makes sense to me. A lot of companies out there make sense to me. But is it for me? All right, y'all. All right, be nice. Peace and love, y'all. I got to go. It's been an hour and 9 minutes. It don't make no sense. YouTube, love you so much. Instagram, I'm learning to love you, okay? But it's so hard to go live with my StreamYard app. As a matter of fact, if you have been checking out the way I go live, I am an affiliate for StreamYard. Okay. So when I post my StreamYard, especially my YouTube, it has my affiliate link. If you want to take your live game to another level where you can show clips, you can show videos, you can, do stuff like this and, all that kind of stuff where if I wanted to show a video, I can take this video and pop it in the screen. Let me show y'all something real quick. Like this StreamYard has taken my lives to a whole new level. So what if I wanted y'all to hear this young lady's testimony about digital growth, and we'll leave on this note.
Toya Baptiste. I am from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I am just so thankful and grateful to have access to this amazing blueprint, such an amazing opportunity. You're looking at someone who's very familiar with business. I've been in business for over 12 years. I'm very familiar with passive income. I too have earned passive income. I made 6 figures. I'm basically just recently recovering from a debilitating condition that had me down for the past 2 years. And guess what, y'all? My income dropped 350%. I wish I would have had access to the blueprint sooner, but nonetheless, I'm happy I have access to it now. But what is so exciting about this blueprint, guys, is just the details within it. I have spent countless of dollars on products and programs and to assist me with digital marketing, but it was always missing something. You had to pay monthly, you had to pay more, and they never gave you everything. I was able to see the passive income here, and what it does is basically it's automated. So it allows you to truly experience passive income on another level. I enjoy about it, it's no chargebacks, no MLM. You get paid, you get paid. Another thing I'm so super excited about is the 100% profit. If you have any type of knowledge of brokerage system or affiliate marketing, you don't get 100% of the profit. There's no middleman. You're not getting crumbs of what's actually being paid. I'm looking forward to doing amazing things, helping a lot of people. That is in my heart. That's in my nature. That's what I love to do, is help people. So what an amazing opportunity to be able to share this with others. Thank you guys so much for creating this.
So that's it, y'all. Have a good afternoon. Go to the website, www.getpaiddailywithdory.com. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, LinkedIn, where I'm going to repost this. Thank you, TikTok, where you'll be seeing clips. Peace and love.